Alright, I'm going to do a short video on tomatoes. I know it's a popular subject amongst gardeners, so I'm going to do a tomato video. What I'm kind of going to talk about is um, different tomato varieties and how I'm comparing them this year. I've in this bed, I think I have, let's see, I have one, two, three, four or five varieties in this one bed. It looks like one giant tomato mass, but there's two and two. I think there's two golden pear or yellow pear. Over here is gold nugget. I don't remember which seed distributor I got that one from. Over here I believe there's a Brandywine section. I can't remember. This one I think was supposed to be Brandywine. I can't remember. I think there was some Brandywines mixed in there, and then over here at the very end was a determinate aroma. But anyway, the ones I'm going to talk about right now is going to be the yellow pear and the golden nugget, the gold nugget. And the reason why, maybe I'm going to get back a little bit so you can kind of see the size difference. I'm not sure if it's that easy to tell. I can't really see that well because I'm looking into the sun. But this one down here, the gold nugget, as I'd say, maybe like 2.5 feet tall, and then the pear, I'd say, is 4 feet tall, at least. I mean, it goes almost the top of my hoop house there. And I want to talk about, it's also early. It's mid-June here in Colorado, and this is actually the best I've done for tomatoes as far as earliness, getting tomatoes, because I don't know if you could, I'll show you here in a second, but I actually got some tomatoes. I already ate all the ripe ones off. Like, I think there was probably 10 or 15. There's actually one right here of the gold nugget that I haven't eaten yet, but it's a good one too. So anyway, I got kind of off subject here. I'm comparing these two here because I want you guys to kind of see the size of this one called Gold Nugget. I got it out of a catalog. And this one's yellow pear. I think I got it, I believe, at a nursery. This tomato plant over here is pretty big. It's about 4 feet tall. Like I said, it's only mid-June, and it's got a bajillion suckers. It's kind of, we're taking a bell pepper that's on that side, and it's kind of grown in. I've trimmed it way back. I've really I've got in here and kind of dug holes into it just so I can see, underneath the plants and everything. But anyway, 4 foot tall, 2.5 feet tall. I want you guys to kind of see the tomato mass I'm getting off of my 2.5 foot tall plant. Just big giant clusters. I don't know if you can see how many there. There's like 60 tomatoes on that one branch right there, and here's a bunch more. That one's getting ready to be picked in a day or two, and if you just look even behind the plant, there's even more. So I got in here to dig this out. That's kind of how I trim these back. All I really do is I kind of get in here, I just make holes in the middle of them so I could see the center, and then I just cut out all the leaves and leave all the fruit. 2.5 foot tall plant, the gold nugget. This thing over here, and it's still early yet, it's got lots of flowers, but I think I have one tomato right there. One tomato. There might have been maybe 1 or 2 green ones left, but I mean, you really want to think about, the reason why I want to make this video, because I want you to think about different varieties. Just because you want one paste tomato, well, one paste tomato is completely different from another paste tomato. Or in this, these are both small yellow tomatoes, but I'm getting two completely different results. This one's sitting right here and this one's right there. The soil's the same, the sun's the same. Planted them on the exact same day. They were approximately the same size. As a matter of fact, this one's kind of thin and spindly, but I believe that's because that may be just how that tomato is. Or it also might be when one night I had them in here, got kind of cold one night, froze it down to the stem, and that's what's come back. It's actually completely came back and surpassed this one, which was fine from the nursery, because I actually got these to replace these because I wasn't sure these were to make it. And they both made it. This one actually came back. Blow me away. So, gold nugget, I think it was from Pinetree Seeds. I could be wrong. Maybe I'll make a little notation of where these seeds came from. I'll check my packets. But highly recommend this gold nugget. The pear tree, which I think is really common at nurseries, Walmart, Home Depot, the yellow pear is like really common. So you'll see this one a lot. This one, not so much. But I mean, it's just unbelievable difference between the two plants, and they're very similar in what they do, just small yellow tomatoes. So I just want to make sure that people are out there trying different varieties within a tomato. I could say a group. Some people, like the Brandywines are kind of their group, and the paste tomatoes are their group, and the cherry tomatoes are their group. Try a bunch of different types, even in, not just one tomato. Try 5 different types of cherry tomatoes if you can. Find the one that you like and then grow that one. This is the first year I've grown yellow, any kind of yellow tomato. Usually I just do red or pink or black tomatoes. So this is the first year doing yellow, so I tried a couple different ones, and you know what? I got completely different results growing them right next to each other. So that's the reason why I wanted to make this video. Golden tomato, a golden nugget. Highly recommend that tomato. It's great. It's small. You get a bajillion tomatoes off of something half the size as the yellow pear. I think the yellow pear might be slightly larger, but these things are, I'd say, cherry tomato to grape size. I've been getting them kind of in between there. Yeah, I can't remember what these are the varieties here. I think I might make another video about these once I remember what they are and then have something to say about them. But I do have a few Romas on there. They're kind of green still. I don't have any red ones yet. I did pull, I think it was a little Brandywine off this, which is the earliest I've ever gotten a Brandywine. Actually, that doesn't look like a Brandywine to me. So I think, well, let's see. This is definitely a paste tomato. I think these were labeled Brandywine, and I got them real small, and I don't think these are Brandywines because they don't look like Brandywines. So, anyway, thanks. I'll make another video if I come up with something else.